How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to apologise for the lack of uploads the last few weeks. I've been sick. The video originally for Celtic Cannons versus St. Paul Spirit Breakers got lost, so I couldn't do that, and then I had a forfeit win, so I didn't. So this week I'm just gonna go through the replay of the battle since I couldn't post it, and just go through the team. So Cinderace, the captain of the Celtic, or not Celtic Cannons, that's me, the captain of the St. Paul Spirit Breakers. Here's his team. So he has Darkrai, obviously, like, needs no introduction. The combo of Darkrai and Urshifu Rapid Strike is just gonna tear through any team, especially or physically with these two. Clefable is just, how do you break that thing? You know, it's unaware, could be Magic Guard, it's very versatile. Metagross, you know, scared of weakness policy shenanigans, and Trailblaze for speed boosts, and just crazy. Without Ogerpon Cornerstone, Talonflame would have been a pretty nice option into them, but unfortunately they brought this Ogerpon Cornerstone. But where the week before our battle, it was just regular Ogerpon Teal Mask, and they changed it around, and it's just so good into my team. Sandy Shocks can terrestrialize into a ground and ice, and let me check. Yeah, this isn't as structured as normal, just because we'll see how it turns out. So yeah, what was the Sandy Shocks third type again? It was ground. It was, I'm going back through the Discord now. It was, oh yeah, ground, ice, and fairy. So you know. It has the bulk beam coverage and it has ground, like it's just nothing switches in on this. Serena, great rapid spin, Mon can heal up with synthesis, hits hard, it has a crazy high attack stat. I think is it 125 attack it has? I think it's something crazy high like that. Let me check. 120. Oh, excuse me. Lapras can terrestrialize into a water, a ice, or a fairy type. So yeah, another can dragon dance up. It can be a bulky, annoying mon. It's just when terrestrialized into a fire, it doesn't have a water weakness because of water absorb. They have Weezing, who's just can set up T-Spikes, Toxic my team, Will-O-Wisp, Physical Wall, gets Black Sludge, gets Levitate, Neutralizing Gas to stop my abilities. Frostlass can set up spikes. It has triple. It can be physical or special because it has the same attack stats on either end. Destiny Bond, set up spikes. Ice Beam, Triple Axe, and Poltergeist, Shadow Ball, whatever it wants. And then Combustion can terrestrialize into a fire, a flying, and a ghost type. Oh, excuse me. Okay, and then my team this week, I didn't make. I was on holiday, so thanks Z-Dog. He's the one that put together my team for the week. Went with Choice Specs Dragapult, with Hex, Shadow Ball. Hex, you'll see why with the Quagsire underneath it, but yeah, Hex and Shadow Ball, you know, special stab. Draco Meteor just hits like a truck. 120 speed EVs will outspeed their team. Draco Meteor hits like a truck, you turn to pivot out. It's mainly here to just click Hex and win, because like, look at this team, their only ghost resist is Darkrai, and that's just gonna disappear. And with the attack EVs that Z-Dog put in, the 104, it 2-hit KOs with U-turn on Darkrai anyway. Quagsire was second mon. Rindoberry was there just so we can take a Trailblaze from Metagross. That's how much he prepped for me. He was like, we worried about the Trailblaze Metagross with weakness policy switching in on it, so we went with this. We have Toxic Spikes because even if they brought Weezing without Levitate, it just Earthquakes the Weezing and kills it. So we have Toxic Spikes to set up the Hex and just sweep through them. Earthquake deals with Weezing, hits the Metagross. Recover, you know, as you would expect, health, and then Spikes just for even more layers. And we were only setting up one layer Toxic Spikes because we had them. We had certain roles that would just one shot one as long as they got the damage from the one layer, not the two layers. Appleton is here again. We get the Citrus Berry ripen for the 50% HP boost instead of 25%. Just max defense to take them hits from Shifu, Oko with Energy Ball, heal with Giga Drain, Terra Blast Fairy to, you know, 2-hit KO, Darkrai. It's Appleton. You've seen what it's done all season. It's one. Enamorous with AV just to. I think this set with this it can take 3 Sludge Bombs from Life Orb. I think it was Darkrai or something like that. And Oko's with Moonblast. Draining Kiss misses out on the KO, but it's more health back. It's just here to take hits on the special side for me, really, against their team. Sandy Shocks is another scary mon they had, so we needed the special coverage. Skeledirge with the Unaware was in case of the Weakness Pulse, the Trailblaze on Metagross, so that's why we had the Unaware with Roar. We also had the Torch Song and then the Hex because we're setting up T-Spike's Hex. Obviously we're going to put on Torch Song is just going to sweep through them. And Colbur Berry was to take the Dark Pulse from Darkrai. It's here to spin block against Serena because when it clicks knock off, the berry gets eaten before the damage calc, so it doesn't get the damage boost of 1.5 times. It's just going to be hitting at 65 base power, not the 97.5. The last mon, AV on Quack as well, because it's just here to set up to rapid spin away spikes that could be set by the thing, because 2 of our main defensive units here, both weak to Stealth Rocks. So yeah, it's here to spin them. It's 192 attack, I can't actually remember what that's for. And same with the speed, I actually can't remember, it's just max Spadef AV, because I can take a Thunderbolt then, I can switch in on Darkrai, it's just here mainly to stop rocks from being up. But yeah, let's get to the replay then, just cause might as well. So what I see in first, actually, let me go to the very start. When you look at my team and look at their team, first thought, no wheezing, perfect. With no wheezing, we can just set up the T-Spikes. They didn't bring Metagross, so everything on their team, as long as they don't have boots, gets poisoned. Let's Hex on Specs Pulse go crazy. Hex and Dirge is going to hit them hard. So when we've done this, we have Rindo Berries, so we don't care. We let them take the knock and we set up the T-Spikes because we're going to live a whatever they're going to do. So then we go to Dirge because it walls out Serena. So for the rapid spin or knock, whatever they're going to do. So they knock, there we go. You see the Culver Berry. Hex, because I was expecting a switch out there. Probably into, my thoughts was Lapras, maybe? Or Clefable. They were the 2 I was expecting, so we just click Hex, done some damage. Here, they click Knock again while we Torch Song, in case they stayed in, get the damage boost. Now I believe I switched and I've clicked Slack Off, I assume? Yeah. And then they go into Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks was an issue because if they're Terra Fairy, Appleton cannot take a hit for either of their Terra types because we're physically defensive. So here, it's basically who do we go into to let them hit hard, because Earth Power, Thunderbolt, just gonna look at my team, it's crazy combo, especially with the Terra Blast Ice. So I think we go Enam here. Yeah, we go into Enam because we have the Earth Power. And see, they went with the Stealth Rocks. We have the Earth Power. Off here, critical hit does nothing. It's probably a Saltfest. I forgot. I assumed it was going to go for Rapid Spin here. So I wanted to just kill it with Sludge Bomb and then we could set T-Spikes back up later. But now they lost their spin support. I wish I clicked Earth Power there, but I expected them to Vault Switch out. So I was like, I'm best off clicking Moonblast just for best damage into their whole team. But if I clicked Earth Power, they lost Sandy Shocks there. But since Volt Switch were killed, I was expecting Volt Switch there just to kill the Enam. But yeah, they started stacking hazards. Here they Volt Switch out to Lapras, and I think I just go into Quack to get rid of the spikes, let Skeldurge, not worry about Chip. Yeah, we just rapid spin, and now I can't actually touch the Lapras or their team really, so I think I just click, yeah, CC for maximum damage into the Lapras, chip it down, and then, was it Dragapult comes out here and clicks Hex? Yeah, so I knew if I go Dragapult, it's getting a kill no matter what. So it's Dragapult's first kill of the week with the Hex. Now, I mock against Cinderace, so I knew he was going to be bringing Scarf Darkrai, just because we've played so much together. I know how he likes to build his teams, and since my Dragapult outsped his entire team, I knew he was going to bring Scarf Darkrai to be able to outspeed Oko. So that's where I was sitting here and I went, oh, both of my special mons are dead. I need to switch out. I need to sack off Skeldurge, because Skeldurge loses to the Lapras. It loses to the Shifu, because that's Shifu water, not dark. Even if it was dark, it still loses. And it doesn't do anything to Unaware Clefable. So I just was sacking off Skeldurge here. So I take the Dark Pulse, and then he switches, which I was shocked by. Well, I click Torch Song for, you know, in case he switched. Now I have the +1, and I just heal here because I don't really need Skeldurge into him. And there I found out, yes, that's definitely Unaware, not Magikarp, because he's taking poison damage. But, yeah, he kind of messed up, thought I was cussed up, even though I had Cobra Bear area, just kind of forgot. But, yeah, so Skeldurge picks up the kill, which I was surprised by. And now we can just keep Skeldurge in. I did. Oh no, sorry, I didn't. I went to Quag because I was expecting the Surgeon Strikes. And Quag, obviously, Water Absorb was going to heal off that. But I expected to Freeze Dry, and now I can just let the Lapras go down to the Poison. And we sack off Skeldurge here. And basically from here, what does he have to stop Terra Fairy Appleton other than Sludge Bomb? But even then, I still win. Like Terra Fairy, Terra Blast, huge damage. I think here I swap into Quag, yes. Take the Surgeon Strikes. And yeah, like that's how the battle went. It was a quick enough battle. It was a good battle. Just Z-Dog's prep into his team. The flinch didn't really matter there. But yeah, like I was winning no matter what. Because I knew right there it's, if he clicked Sludge Bomb, predicting Appleton, Pult and Quag wall it. If he clicks Dark Pulse, Appleton walls it. He had no Wing Con because he was Choice Scarf. So yeah. And if he wasn't Choice Scarf, I let him kill Appleton there, U-turn, and then go back into Quag and U-turn again. But yeah, you can see there Z-Dog, he's one of the admins of the server. He was saying I get the forfeit win because my opponent for next week, well, would have been my battle this week, but yeah, he dropped out of the league, so, and we couldn't find a replacement because he was 0-5. No one wanted to take over the team, so we just decided people get the forfeit win because we can't find anyone. So I'm guaranteed to be in the top 3 of the seeding, so that means I will get to choose between my opponents. But yeah, that's how the battle this week has went against Cinderace. It was a good battle. It was a shame that I lost the live recording of it though, because of storage issues. But yeah, so during the week I'm going to post a recap of how the season went, and then later on we'll have playoffs coming up, which I'm guaranteed to be true. The 8 teams are actually guaranteed top, it's just the ordering, so I don't want to pull up the standings and show it off, but we know what 8 teams will be into playoffs. A few teams I've faced, a few teams I haven't, so hopefully we get some new matchups, and hopefully the 2 people I lost to this season are in playoffs, so hopefully I can get my rematch against them. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you liked this more than the usual live content and unscripted compared to like the way I'd have my usual script for the intro. Let me know if you prefer just this off the cuff talking more than my usual one. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next week. Goodbye. Oh wait, did I say I'll see you all next week? No, I won't. I'll see you all during the week when I post a recap. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.